Good day. The Swedish neighbor in the south, Denmark. It's a beautiful place. Maybe I will move there if this thing in Sweden doesn't work out. It's a good place. And there is a big difference between Sweden and Denmark. The way we vote. Yeah. And the governments are totally different. The Danish government are actually doing something. They're not just talking. See, and there are some good signs from Denmark. You know, they banned the burqa some time ago. And here's another good sign. The Danish public service company Denmark Radio is cut down. 3 radio channels are being discontinued, and they're cutting down from 6 TV channels to 3. The entire organization is going to be slimmed down. 375 to 400 jobs are gone, including 25 executive positions. And apparently this is just a start. The Danish government is looking into this. What do we actually need from public service TV? It's brilliant. And in Sweden this does not happen. And it will not happen. Not as long as the socialists and the Green Party and the communists are anywhere near power. Because this is their propaganda machine, of course. So it's not going to happen in Sweden. It's going to grow. Yeah. And just to show you how silly public service TV is, I will give you this very short story. This is about churches. You know, there is a growing problem in Sweden with churches being attacked by Islamists. Apparently they don't like churches, these guys. And especially synagogues they attack. But also the Christian churches. We have lots of them in Sweden, all over the country. And there was this incident where a Swedish Christian church, there was graffiti on their walls, big letters, you know, death, that kind of thing. And this story was reported by a local newspaper with pictures and everything, the true story. But then public service TV arrived, yeah. And they didn't show any pictures, no. They talked to this Christian church spokesperson. I suppose he was a vicar. And they didn't even mention the messages on these walls. The Christian spokesperson said that this was the works of rascals. Yeah. The Christian church here in Sweden is pathetic. It's like the religious equivalent of a Green Party. It is. They are just rolling over, and they are very pro mass immigration, the Swedish church. They are even hiding illegal immigrants from the authorities. This happens here, you see. So I think we should just lose public service TV here in Sweden. It will be very healthy for this country. I also want to tell you about this. I was watching this speech by Viktor Orban in the EU Parliament. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, I will post a link below the video. It's the most amazing speech. Yeah, I was moved by this, and also just watching this guy entering the EU Parliament. You know, most of these guys hate him. You know, he's their sworn racist enemy, isn't he? And he's arriving with this authority, and he's doing this fantastic speech. Just mind-blowing what this guy can do. So I was very, very impressed. And of course this is about the EU Parliament voting to shut the Hungarians out of influence in Brussels. They are actually doing it, or they are trying to. Yeah, these bastards. So yeah, and the girl, I mean a child, could figure this out. You know, this is about punishing Hungary, of course. You know, Hungary is not doing what the EU wants them to. That's the thing. The Hungarians want to decide for themselves on who is coming into their country. And Mr. Orban He's elected in a democratic process by the Hungarians, and now the EU wants to shut them down. You know, it's amazing what's going on. It's like watching the end of a movie now, I think. We have this long movie we've been watching for some time, and I think we're coming to the very end. Because, as I said, a child could understand what's going on. They want to cut out a member state because it's not doing what they want it to do. It's the end of Brussels. It can't be anything else. It's going to be a good ending, I think. We have all these others now. You know, Italy, Austria, Poland, Slovakia, and the Czech Republic. You see? I think it's going to be a good ending. Right, that's what I wanted to say. Bye.